Welcome to the maths classes. 10th class maths class number 6. I already uploaded 5 videos. If you visit my channel first time, please do subscribe my channel and press bell icon to get more update about my videos. Like it and share it to your friends. If you want to see my previous videos, I will provide the links in the description box. Let's go to the topic. Theorem 1.5. Let x is equal to p by q be a rational number such that the prime factors of a q is not of the form 2 to the power of n, 5 to the power of m, where n and m are non-negative integer, then x as a decimal expansion which is non-terminating repeating. So what he says here, if you find the denominator, find factorization which is not in the form of 2 to the power of n, 5 to the power of m. The find factorization of denominator is not in a form of 2 to the power of n, 5 to the power of m. So which type of rational numbers are non-terminating and repeating? Which are terminating? So the q is in the form of 2 to the power of n and 5 to the power of n. Those are terminating decimals. What is meaning of terminating or non-terminating? Terminating means there is a finite decimal in the decimal parts, digits in the decimal parts. In non-terminating means there is a infinite digit in the decimal parts. So now we are going to do exercise problems. Exercise 1.3. So what is the first question? Write the following rational numbers in their decimal form and also state which are terminating and which are have non-terminating repeating decimal. The first question is 3 by 8. So we have to do actual division is here. First problem, 3 by 8. 3 is divided by 8. Is it possible? No. Why? Because 3 is less than 8. So what we do? 0 point. Here we get 0. So 3 0 it is 30. 8 3s are 24. 6 leaves 0. 8 7s are 56. 4 again 0. 8 5s are 40. 0. So therefore 3 by 8 is equal 0.375 is terminating decimal. Why? Because in a decimal part there is a finite digit, which means 1 2 3, only we have 3 digits. Next problem. What is the next problem? Third problem, 4 1 by 5. Which problem it is? Yes, it is a mixed fraction. So what we do? We convert into improper fraction. So how can you convert? 5 4s are 20, 20 plus 1, 21, 21 by 5. Now we are going to divide 21 is divided by 5. 21 divided by 5. 21 is more than 5. So 5 fours are 20. 1 leaves 0. 5 twos are 10. So you have to keep point here. Why? Because here 1 only, no. So when you keep the point, you get the 0. 5 twos are 10. So therefore 4 1 by 5 is equal to 4.2 is which decimal? Very good. Terminating decimal. Now second bit, without performing division, state whether the following rational number will have a terminating decimal form or non-terminating repeating decimal form. The first problem is 13 by 3125. So first problem, 13 by 3125. So now we are going to find factorization of 3125. So which number is end with 5? So it is divisible by 5. Take the 5 table. 5 6 are 30, 1 leave. 5 2s are 10, 2 leaves. 5 5s are 25. So again 625 also end with 5. It is divisible by 5. 5 1s are 5. 5 2s are 10. 5 5s are 25. Again 125 also divisible by 5. 5 2s are 10. 5 5s are 25. 5 5s are 25. So 13 we can express 5 1 2 3 4 5. 5 to the power of 5. 5 to the power of 5. 5 to the power of 5 into see this. So 13 by 5 to the power of 5. So the Q is here, Q is in the form of 2 to the power of n, 5 to the power of m. There is a 5 only, but if you multiply with 2 and multiply and divide, numerator and denominator we can multiply with 2 to the power of 5 and 5 to the 2 to the power of 5. So we can get 2 in the form of 2 to the power of n, 2 to the power of 5. That's why I wrote like this, 2 to the power of n and 2 to the power of 5. So Q is in the form of 2 to the power of n and 5 to the power of m. So which is terminating decimal. So 13 by 3125 is what? Very good. Terminating decimal. Third problem, 64 by 455. 64 by 455. 64 by 455. So find factorization of 455. So it is end with 5 table, so it is divisible by 5. So 5 nines are 45, 5 ones are 5. Again 7 table, 7 ones are 7, 2 leaves, 7 threes are 21. So 13. So here what we have, so 64 by 5 into 7 into 13. Hence 64 by 455 is a non-terminating repeating decimal. Why? Because here not only in form of 2 to the power of n, 5 to the power of m, 2 to the power of n, 5 to the power of n, then only we get the terminating decimal. Instead of this factors, if you have another factors also there, which is a non-terminating repeating decimal. Are you understood? Instead of 2 and 5, if you have another factors also there present in that factorization, which fraction is non-terminating repeating decimal. So fifth one, 29 by 343. Fifth problem, 29 by 343. We have to find factors of 343. So which table it is comes? 7 table. 7 4s are 28. So 6 leaves. So 7 9s are 63. 7 7s are 29 by 7 cube. 29 by 7 cube. So therefore 29 by 343 is a non-terminating repeating decimal. Understood? Why? It is also not in form of 2 to the power of n, 5 to the power of m. If it has that form, it is a terminating decimal. So sixth problem, 23 by 3 cube and 5 square. So sixth one, 23 by 2 cube into 5 square. Therefore 23 by 2 cube into 5 square is a terminating decimal. Why? Because already he has given q is in the form of 2 to the power of n, 5 to the power of m. So it is a terminating decimal. So 8th problem. Nine by 15. So 15 we can write 3 5 is 15. 9 by 3 into 5. So which is not in form of 2 to the power of n, 5 to the power of m. So which decimal it is? Yes, you are correct. Your guess is correct. 9 by 15 is equal to 3 by 5. The denominator of the denominator of is of the form 2 to the power of n, 5 to the power of m. So 9 by 15 is equal 3 by 5 is terminating decimal. How can you get 3 by 5? 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9. That's why I wrote here 3 by 5. Third problem. Write the following rational numbers in the decimal form using theorem 1.1. First one 13 by 25. So already we did and do this same like that only we have to doing here. First problem is 13 by 25. Third bit, first one. What is the first question? 13 by 25. So 25, 5 5 is 25. 13 by 25 is equal solution 13 by 5 square. Now you multiply with 2 square, numerator multiply with 2 square and denominator also multiply with 2 square. Why? Because here we have 5 square. So if you have 5 cube, you have to multiply numerator and denominator with 2 cube. 5 cube means 2 cube. Okay, 5 to the power of 4 means you have to multiply with 2 to the power of 4. Numerator and denominator you multiply. You should multiply. So here 13 by 13 into 4 by 5 square into 2 square. So 4 3s are 12, 1 4 1s are 4, 52. 52 by 5 into 2 whole square, that's equal 52 by 10 square, 52 by 100, so it is 0.52. This is the first answer. Fourth problem. 7218 by 3 square into 5 square. Solution. So 7 by 2 into 8. See 72 into 72 18. 7218 by 9 into 5 square. 9 into 5 square. So 9 ones are 9, 8s are 72. So 9 twos are 18. 802. So 802 by 5 square into 2 square by 2 square. Why? Because here we have 5 square. That's why I multiply 2 square with numerator and denominator. So 802 into 4 by 5 square into 2 square. So 8, 4 2s are 8, 4 zeros are 0, 4 8s are 32 by 5 into 2 whole square. 5 2s are 10. 33,208 by 10 square. That's equal to 3,208 by 100. So 100 means decimal after there should be 2 digit. 32.08. This is the answer. This is the answer. See 3,208 by 10 square. So 3,208 by 100. 10 square means 100. So it is divided with 100. We get point after 2 zeros, 2 decimals. So 0 and 8. So fourth bit, the decimal form of some real numbers are given below. In each case, decide whether the number is rational or not. If it is rational and expressed in the form of P by Q, what can you say about the 5 factors of Q? First problem. Forty-three point 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So here he has given this number. So after point there is a finite digits in the decimal form. So the Q should be in the form of, it is a terminating decimal. Terminating decimal means Q should have 2 to the power of n and 5 to the power of n. So that is I am going to write here. So solution, the given decimal expansion is terminating. Hence it is a rational. It is rational number and the denominator Q is of the form 2 to the power of n, 5 to the power of n. Second problem, 0.1 120 1200 1200 1200, so on. So there is a infinite digits in the decimal part. So it is a irrational number. It is a repeating decimal. So which is non-terminating decimal. Non-terminating decimal, the denominator should not have 2 to the power of n and 5 to the power of n. The given number, the given decimal expansion is neither terminating so it is not terminating nor repeating. What happened here? There is no repetition. There is no repetition, which are not repeating decimals. So that's why nor repeating is here we have mentioned. So hence it is not a rational number. It represent an irrational number. Then third one. So what is the third one? 43.123456789. So we have a bar. So it is repeating decimal. Already this type of problems in earlier class 8th and 9th we solved, and we already expressed in form of p by q. If it is expressed in form of p by q, it is a rational number. Okay, so it is a repeating decimal, which is also denominator, which denominator is a form of 2 to the power of n and 5 to the power of n. Okay, the given real number is a repeating decimal. Why? Because there is a bar. The period 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, these numbers are repeating again and again. So hence hence it is a rational number whose denominator is of the form 2 to the power of n, 5 to the power of n. Thank you for watching. If you not watched my previous videos, I will provide links in the description box. You should watch the videos. Thank you very much.